The public has no idea how much of a dumpster fire that company is. I know Brett, I know Reagan, and I know all the players at the Daily Wire. Reagan was Brett's best friend. She told us she would only do it for 2 weeks. 2 weeks pass, and then she does a complete 180 and says she actually loves being in front of the camera. God wants her to take this opportunity. Oh boy. There's some stuff. Reagan's cousin lied. Jeremy Boring lied. Reagan hates all of us. Brett got stabbed. It was Reagan all along. So, before we get into the leak emails and Reagan's master plan, I think we should all hear what Reagan thinks of us.
The news truly never sleeps. Our team had a huge break between Christmas and New Year's. For myself, I attempted to unplug as best I could because I've come to learn that the internet never takes a break from its own opinions, and I thought it would be good if I took some time off.
Oh, shit. She sneaked this in.
Sneak this up, that's going light.
She said more, but let me know if you want me to cover Reagan's revenge. Brett has a Reddit. It's pretty popular and it's been up for a while. In here, you'll find fan art, gossip, speculation. But a couple days ago, someone infiltrated and claimed they knew Brett and Reagan. And did he get busy? Posting here just as I posted long ago in a different thread. If a mod would like to reach out to confirm I know what I'm talking about, I'll provide evidence. I know Brett and I know Reagan and I know all the players at the Daily Wire. Oh shit. This fucker means business. The public has no idea how much of a dumpster fire that company is, and that's largely due to their insane contracts which put the fear of the God King in everyone. That's fair. Crowded complained about a similar issue after reading his contract offer. Apparently there's non-compete clauses, complete ownership of your likeness, money not guaranteed. It's pretty bad. Brett did not leave because of Ben Shapiro. She also was not fired over anything to do with those guys.
I'm not gonna say what race, what people, doctor, and what hospital, and what media it went to. We know I can't say that. It was a Jewish doctor.
And her leaving had nothing to do with Candace Owens. Reading all these rumors is frustrating, and it is true that Brett wanted to leave for very good reasons. It was not about money, but management. Okay, so that speaks truth to the rumors that said she didn't like management. Her best friend Reagan encouraged her to leave and supported her, and as her cousin accurately states, was so supportive and encouraging that she fully planned to leave with her. That's about all her cousin gets right. We knew the shit was cap.
Cap.
Brett offered to pay her what she could reasonably afford, but it is such a lie to imply Brett did not want to pay her for months. The truth is that Daily Wire has an insane non-competes for every single employee there. Okay, so cousin was wrong.
I said forget about it, cuz.
Yep, non-competes, which I'm guessing means she would have to wait some time before she started posting, or that's a breach in the contract. Reagan swooped in like Superman. Leave, bitch! And when you go, I go. Sure, buddy. Brett and Reagan were going to start her new show when it was legally allowed. Reagan was Brett's hype woman in all of this planning. Jeremy has a God complex, and I'm so tempted to publish the email he sent around to the company regarding Brett, which proves that. That was a run-on fucking sentence. He ended up posting it. One day, Reagan comes to all of us bursting with tears, claiming that Jeremy brought her into the office and told her he wanted her to fill in for Brett. She painted this as though Jeremy was doing this purely to torture Brett, which was believable. Reagan was Brett's best friend. Never in a million years did we think she was lying. She claimed she did not want to do it, but that he threatened to fire her. We all felt terrible for her. In retrospect, what she said makes no sense, but why on earth would we think she was a total sociopath and lied to us? She told us that she told him that she would only do it for 2 weeks. Okay, so she's like, all right, I don't want to do this. You got 2 weeks, and then I'm with Brett. Reagan was a bigger Brett supporter than us. Again, this is really dumb to reflect on, because why would she be telling him what she would or wouldn't do? But we believed her. 2 weeks pass, and then she does a 180. She says she actually loves being in front of the camera and that God wants her to take this opportunity and that Jeremy offered her a contract worth a lot of money and promised he could make her famous. Brett was horrifically backstabbed. Okay. Yeah. It's over. I think it's over. And have folks, Reagan the backstabber. So if she's good at faking tears, then even though I think the cousin video was fake and a PR stunt, if it was real, then I could see Reagan also giving her cousin crocodile tears too. Now, obviously, this is some random Reddit guy. He posted an email sent to him from Jeremy and management about Brett leaving and Reagan taking over just to give him a little bit more credibility. So we'll get into that. But hey, just as I was skeptical of the cousin, I'm also going to be skeptical about this random Reddit guy. But if he's telling the truth and this really is an insider, this story would make absolute sense as to why Brett unfollowed Reagan and deleted all of their pics from her social media. So like I said, to add to his credibility, he decided, let me drop a letter on these motherfuckers.
Boom, you looking for this?
There appear to be a couple videos going around making a bunch of unsubstantiated claims about the company. Unsurprisingly, they seem to be from accounts generally hostile to the Daily Wire and our mission. Now, I don't know when this email was sent out, but from what I read, I think it's way before the swap became permanent. The first claim is that Brett Cooper is leaving the Daily Wire. This is likely true. Brett has asked to leave and we have been negotiating the terms of such a separation with her for several months. While it isn't certain we'll come to an agreement, we have been working in good faith towards that end. Okay, so yeah, this is before the decision even became final. The second claim is that we are forcing her out. This is not true in the slightest. We have made it very clear to Brett that we would hate to lose her. We have made several offers to try to keep her. Brett is a unique talent and we will not be happy to see her go, but she seems to feel her next chapter should be outside of the Daily Wire. Okay, so he claims they were throwing money at her to stay. I'm guessing she was like, nah, I'm good. Because apparently since Brett got her farm, she's been annoyed with the daily commutes that she has to make to the studio. I think she said it was like an hour plus. And allegedly she wanted to mix in some at-home shows, you know, but allegedly she was turned down. So I'm assuming she didn't care about the amount of money and prioritized convenience, knowing that she'd rather just take the chance with her own production. The third rumor is that our very own Reagan Conrad is stepping in as full-time host of the comment section. This one is true. Wait. I don't make any sense. Whether Brett stays at the Daily Wire or leaves, her time hosting the comment section is coming to an end. Okay, so if you're still in talks with Brett, how have you made a final decision on Reagan taking over the spot? That makes no sense. I mean, look, I don't know Jeremy Boring that well, whether he's shady or not. The farewell he gave Brett sounded like it came from Zuck.
I'm certain that whatever Brett creates next will be filled with the same joy and laughter and heart that she's brought to all of her work at the Daily Wire. And we wish her nothing but the best.
It seemed like he didn't like her that much and was just over it. The middle part was just a bunch of hoorah battle cry bullshit. I don't really care. Let's just skip to the end. And we will celebrate the victories God has been gracious to allow us to play a role in. All the rest is noise. Don't let it get you down. And please congratulate Reagan on this amazing new chapter. Fuck. That's so random. Why you sucking Reagan? So yeah, that was a lot. Again, this is some random Reddit guy who claims he was close with both parties. So obviously more he said, she said bullshit. But if he's being honest, that explains Brett's reaction to this whole thing. I mean, this is backstabbing 101. Like, how to backstab for dummies. Catch you later, guys. Let me know if you want to hear more about what Reagan has to say about us. I checked out her recent videos and I think the paint is starting to wear off. She seems mad. Anyway, like the video if you gain value. Leave me your thoughts down below and see you next time.